What's up, YouTube? It is your girl Latrina, and I am back again today with another tarot spread read. And starting off in our first row, we do get the Devil as well as the Eight of Wands. And the Devil card is in the reverse. And we also get the Moving On card in the reverse, as well as the Change card in the reverse. So, something also that's regarding the night with this Eight of Wands, something that may have took place in the night with this action. And it looks like this devil has been released. Something has been stopped when it comes to this devil, his involvement. He lost his control over a situation that he did partake in the night, and it was actually some type of fast action that was taken during the night, and someone's refusal to move on, and also their refusal to change. Those two come in the reverse, which does mean a refusal to move on or to change. And this is regarding spell work. You see, because here in this next second row, we have the Three of Wands coming out in the reverse with a depiction of spell work, activity being done in this card, which is a backfire because it is in the reverse, regarding this Queen of Cups and whatever gossip that she may be doing about this or that may be going on about this situation. There must be a lot of gossip about this spell work and about these backfires. There may be some gossip about these backfires and someone's partnerships and alliances being in the reverse due to this spell work backfire and whatever they was in expectation of. They wasn't in expectation of this backfire. This Queen of Cups wasn't, and neither was this devil in the reverse that works in the night. You see, because his bonds and his control has been released. His bondage and his control has been released because he is coming out in the first row, reversed, which there's, very clear that he has no power over this situation when it comes to this action that was taken. You see, because judgment has come into the spread here in this third row. The judgment card comes into play, along with the message of the courts and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Something has arrived, because this Five of Cups speaks of a departure and someone going away, from judgment. There's a departure and someone going away from judgment. But let me tell you that judgment has arrived when this card, this Five of Wands, shows up in the reverse. Judgment has arrived. There was no fertility, no growth in this matter when it's regarding this action taken from this devil who's lost in his power. And he's showing up with no concern in this spread here, because that concern card did come out in the reverse, which tells me that he really doesn't have any concern about this situation that has arrived. Something has arrived in his judgment. Judgment has arrived for this spell work that was, being done, and this backfire. Someone's trying to appear that they're not concerned about these backfires and about this judgment that has arrived on this court. This is where it arrived to, the court. That's where the judgment arrived. And then it brought in no growth to this situation. No growth has come to this situation with this fertility being in the reverse. There's absolutely been no growth because judgment has arrived. That is the main, the middle, the card right in the middle. Judgment has arrived, and also this devil has been flipped on his side. He's been flipped on his back, really, because he's lost his control and his power over this court. And whatever actions and spell works that he was doing and working upon at night with this team, because next here in this fourth row, we got the devil showing up again within this group or within this leader, this Hierophant. We got the Hierophant sitting on top of the devil. So that means that he's the one that actually probably works with the devil, you know. And then we got the attorney card showing up, or this Hierophant is the devil, is what I'm seeing. With this deception and envy coming out also. You see, because he refused to stop. He refused to change, and he refused to stop with this spell work and this contract that he has with this devil showing up twice in the read. But he's lost his control over the spell work and over these actions that were taken at night, because something has arrived in the justice system, showing up right here in this fifth row, the very last row. We get the justice card, and we got all these legal dealing cards. We got attorney, we got courts, and we got this show me your ID regarding this Three of Pentacles that shows up in the very last row, along with this justice card. And on this card, if you can see it, there is a actual, like a voodoo doll wrapped up, and it looks like it was formed and fashioned. It's not a real person. It's wrapped up like a doll in the form of a human, but it has pins and stakes going through their chest. Like this was a practice, because this Three of Pentacles speaks of spell work, and it also speaks of teamwork that they were expecting to do for some prosperity to begin for this mature woman in the reverse. They was expecting prosperity to begin for this mature woman in the reverse regarding this court. Someone was paid to even do this spell work, and it's even regarding someone's identity and maybe some type of a fraud or some type of identification issue down here with these courts. And this teamwork this spell work, judgment and justice both show up on the actual same tarot spread, which lets me know that something has arrived in the form of judgment and justice for this spell work that's been going on, this teamwork that's been going on, and this actual Hierophant showing up as the devil, who will need an attorney for this deception and envy that he's actually been spreading with gossip, spreading deception and envy and even gossip